we're live, so let's get into this and start this. Admittedly, I'm gonna pause this one time just to make sure the volume is nicely, because these games are sometimes a little bit wild. And here we go, Ponies. A truly ancient game, 25 years old. Seems like a lie. Wait a minute, but 25 years seems like a massive lie, but that's actually truth. And Ponies, you may be seeing all these wonderful creatures with colors and everything, and it says Pokemon too, but trust me, Ponies, when I tell you, that is not exactly what's gonna happen. The internal yes, game, there is no internal battery. That is because this is in fact a PC. New game. So, let's see how this works. Oh, look at this, dude. I think there's a way that we can fast forward things. I think it's space or shift or one of these buttons, but I think it only lets us do that after we have gotten out of the tutorial section. Birch, the Pokemon Professor. Yeah, about that. Yeah, this is what we call a Pokemon. People, I don't know how we're gonna tell this professor about things happening, but as it stands, my friend, I do not want to be that guy, but that is not a Pokemon, Ponies. That is not what that looks like, friend. This poor dude, he's just standing there. I'm pretty sure he is I don't know where you got your degree from, my friend, but we got some problems with you. Alright. So let's just get into this. I hope every pony is having a fantastic time as I get to take a peek at the wonderful, wonderful chat. I thank everyone who's stopped by, of course. Marco, I see you there. I see Kenny. I see all the other familiar faces too. If you haven't already, drop a like to make sure this place pops up in other people's recommendations. Yes. Also, Ponies, the face reveal is probably going to happen next weekend. It all depends when the camera is here, because seriously, Ponies, I ordered the face cam during Christmas, which was a terrible, 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 terrible mistake. Okay, we did this. Okay, Ponies, let's see. Can we... Okay, I can barely put that in. I can narrowly fit in my name. So, Ponies, the question is, what starter are we going to be getting in this game? I don't even know what starters there is, but we're going to pick one and make it our own. Yes. Okay. Who's moving to my hometown of Little Root? I always like how in these games all the town names are in all caps. Look at this pony. Caps lock was invented even before the internet. What do you know? We're ancient, and the people that were in the past are already way ahead of us people. Yes, the Pokemon Lab. I'm pretty sure there's a 0% chance of there being actual Pokemon in this damn lab, people. Alright, what do you want from me? Oh, we're... Yes? Wait, why am I in the truck? Am I being moved as property, game? Let me get out of this weird truck, Ponies. I admit there's one thing I need to check in the controls, and that is to see how to fast forward things, but that's gonna be important once we get to actually move around. This is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel. No, miss, it is actually the furthest and most inconvenient place possible on the map. You got your own room. Let's get inside. Oh, I like how I don't even have a choice. We immediately get dragged in. Isn't it nice in here? The movers, Ponymon, do all the work. Look at this. Look at the top. Look at the top left. Is that Big Macintosh? That is definitely a pony in front of the TV. Don't forget to set it. Look at this. Okay, who's this? That is literally like a shiny version of Big Macintosh. Okay, now what? Right? Yeah, well, yeah. That's perfect. Whatever, miss. How do you like your new room? So can we start actually playing the game? You should make sure that everything is set on your desk. Oh, are you kidding me? What now? Flip the notebook. No. Okay, we're gonna I'm taking one quick peek into the controls because I need to find out how to fast forward things. Okay, I think it is It is Y. Y is speed up. And it does this. Okay, it sounded a little bit garbly for a moment, and I'm gonna show you what that means. I can use it to basically just dash through any sort of dialogue the game might throw at us, like this. We can do that if we start to get into some nasty and large cutscenes and dialogue. Ain't nobody got time for any of that. One of Dad's friends lives in town. I know, miss. I want to get out. You should introduce yourself. Really? You're trying to tell me I need to make friends in this world? But I need ponies. What if I just try to wander off? Wild Ponymon will jump out. Isn't that kind of what I want? Come on, fine game. No ponies are had today. Is this the place? Yes, miss? And you are... I'm supposed to be here. We have a daughter the same age. Upstairs? Okay, who's her daughter? Where did you come from? Was that a ghost? Was it just hiding in the attic waiting for me to come to her room? I may glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Ponymon all over the world. I mean, if you don't have any other friends, ponies will be your friends. Professor Birch is your dad? I just met you. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild ponies. Catching ponies. Alright, can I have you? Better leave it. Oh, come on. Can't even commit thievery? What is this? We're being... I want to steal from people. I know Beakoff is right. Can't even commit thievery of your neighbors. So, what happens if I go to here? I need to get into the lab, right? Hey, game. Here we go. But yes, what do you have for me, friend? Fieldwork? Why are you explaining to me what fieldwork is? Okay. It is good that we have this power where we can just stand still and time passes. Look at these NPCs when I push this. A true menace to society. Lives forever. Help me. Oh, that's a Parasprite that is chased by. I mean, this is kind of fun. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Oh, we get to choose our starter. We get to choose our starter. Oh, we have Twilight. Oh, the game makes us pick Twilight. I already would have picked Twilight no matter what you give me. Unless it would have like all been Izzy, Twilight, and Comet, this would have been a pretty easy choice, Ponies. We're gonna pick Twilight. Yes, I choose Twilight to be my friend. Wait. Yes? Oh, we're immediately fighting something. It's a Parasprite. So we're gonna have to start learning the game all over, Ponies. Because the Ponies don't have types that you would expect them to do. Instead, they are sort of Pokemon that exist in the game but have been given pony sprites, and we have to figure out what they are, but also new attacks have been added in, and some of them even like change their types when they evolve and it becomes something different altogether. So it's all up to us to figure out everything about this game, this mod, see how far we can take this in 2 hours. I at least want to be able to get a gym badge. Wait, I was in tall grass studying. Well, you have the awareness of a bush plant, do you? How does he even get snuck up on by a Parasprite anyway? From your father. I heard that you don't have your own Ponymon yet. Oh, you terrible neighbor. You got nothing. Oh, you're just a lowly person who has nothing to his name. Oh, you're such a plebeian. You battler, you pulled it off with... What does a plump mean? What is a plump? I don't even know what a plump means. Has any pony actually ever known what a plump means? A plump. That's gotta be something to add into your dictionaries, ponies. A plump. Twilight. Well, of course I get Twilight. She's my friend. Right, let's see. Twilight's nickname is going to be... let's call her Twi. I'm gonna give her a cutesy name. I don't want ponies to judge me on this, alright? I'm gonna call her my Twi... Twi... Pie. There we go. Twi... Pie. There we go. Easy. Okay, we can start this one now. At least we're not getting suspended for doing a front flip. This is true. This is our worst predicament. May's studying Pokemon. Okay, let me guess, she's gonna need rescuing. You're becoming Princess Peach. Do we need to give you a handbag? Alright, so we gotta go back out. Alright, game. We're learning how to play this. One step at a time, ponies. So... I can just leave normally, right? Okay, ponies, we are wait, what? Oh yeah, ponies. I was about to say we're gonna have to learn how to work with the interface a little bit, but that is something we're gonna discover as we go as well. That's always a thing if you're playing these mods or emulators. You're gonna have to get used to the controls. Okay, what is this, dude? Take them to a Ponymon Center in Appaloosa. Huh? Isn't there usually a guy who like gives you potions at the start? I guess people are just greedy in this universe then. Okay, what even is over there? That's just literally a dead end filled with death traps, I bet you. Alright. So, I don't need any rest yet, but we should save, and ponies, the way that you save in this game is we're just gonna save state. Aha, there we go. We've created a safe. And I'm just gonna go on to the next area. Well, who do we have here? Who wants to know my location? It's a diamond dog. There's something I never thought I'd see. Diamond dog. Let's see, what does Twilight even have in terms of moves? Tackle? Well, of course we have tackle. What else? But we want some, like, actual moves that salt the enemy. Okay, that actually does a little bit of damage to me. You can be glad that that is only level 4. I do not know what the highest possible level is in this place, but if this was any stronger, we might find ourselves in a pickle. Just without a jar to get out of. Alright, here we go. 31 XP, enough to get a level up. Does that come with a move? Confusion. Twilight learned Confusion, eh? So I think the game's trying to tell us that our starter's a psychic? Psychic type starter? Alright. That's one thing I like about psychic types is they're like offensive. They do a lot of damage. Who's the guy with the hat? Is he important? He looks important. I kinda should talk to you. Oh, I see so many new ponies stopping by. It's wonderful to see everyone coming along. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And y'all ready for a little bit of pony in your Pokemon, eh? It's like having Oreos in your soup. It kinda makes sense. Until you realize that cereal, a bowl of cereal, is sorta soup. And it becomes the most normal thing. We're good people around here, I promise. Alright, let's go north. I'm supposed to do something out here, right? Okay, so are you the guy who has potions? Nope, but he's telling us that potions exist. Jeez, everyone is just a little extra greedy around here then. Alright, who are you? The lady I probably could have taken the Pokemon... The Pokeball from earlier that was in a room. It's unguarded. She's out here. Since let's have a battle. Let's have a battle. Battle of the bands. So, can we defeat our rival? Alright, miss. I hope you already got a level up or two because I'm about to do a stunt on you. Oh, I gotta say, love Do you feel this vibe of epic music from Pokemon, but it's been epicked up even more because we have ponies? But I have confusion. I bet you that's about to do a metric ton of damage. What? Teleport? Is that just literally an Abra? Okay, it does no damage. Should have suspected that, but I want to see if Tackle does anything to this enemy. I still assume Confusion to be stronger. Okay, it's about the same. We should save our Confusions for something that doesn't resist Psychic. Let's get a little bit strategic with this. Okay, Trixie as always is just a little terrible at magic. She tried to teleport when she should have used some offensive moves. I gotta say Trixie's kind of a third-rate magician with a fourth-rate horn. It doesn't matter. We take the win and her money. You might be able to befriend any Ponymon. Back to the lab. What was she just out here? Alright, do we have to like go back and find her in the lab, or can we just like go on our merry way? There's one thing I want to do, and that is to see if we can get a Pokeball. See if we can catch something. Catch something that isn't a cold new leaf. Wait, they don't even have balls? Buy 2 of them. Yes. What do you mean we can't have balls? I'm gonna catch a pony. Game has no chill. So what happens if I now try to go this way? What? Wait, please don't come in here. You're drawing footprints? What kind of creepy person are you? Let's hurry home. Can you like just chill? Oh, we're supposed to do this and do the whole... Wait, who's this? I don't think I talked to this person. Oh, just another person with a hint that we should have already known. The thing is, in I think many games there was like a generic NPC. Alright, have fun at school. 1:17 p.m. It's interesting to see the time differences every pony has. Alright, let's go to the lab. Finally. You beat me. An extensive history, but has only a singular Pokemon. Yeah, I think my friends are kind of terrible at being trainers. See, this is why I need gamers in professional positions, because they can collect things. Sort of. Alright. Pokeballs. Alright, let's catch something. Let's catch something that isn't a virus, right, ponies? So can I just leave? I can just leave. So I think we're gonna have to think about what we catch. What now? Did you introduce yourself? Running shoes. Miss, I already run faster than anyone does because of time travel. You see, I can do this. See, this is what I can do. I can, of course, use this to also run fast. But this does also mean that I get more encounters. It does have its own little drawbacks, so it's not just mad broken stuff, ponies. So, we're gonna have to decide on catching a Pokemon in this game. The question is, what do we catch? I think a pair spread is just a little weak, right? Wow, we could use Confusion on this. How does it like it? Not at all. Oh, that is just gone. Instant gone. I love it. Never gonna come back from that one. So, now let's go this way. So is the guy who's like drawing footprints done with his business? I hope he is. Let's take a look at our bag. We have 5 Pokeballs. That's more than enough to catch something. Let's see what our first pony is going to be. Who's gonna follow us on this journey? Well, our first route? Okay, who are you? Talk to you. Please give me an item. Nope, he doesn't have items. Oh, he just baited me in here to get me to fight whatever this is. Okay, I'm trying to is that a Poochyena? Because if it is a Poochyena, that thing will not be able to take any damage from confusion. That's correct. Okay, so we know this is a dark type and probably has some Puchina's attacks. Tackle? Fine, you're only level 3, do no damage to me, friend. These, whatever, okay, never mind, that is a quick enemy, though. He might speed type. If that is level 3 and has the same amount of speed as me, that is very, very concerning, Ponies. Well, that's kind of slow then, isn't she? Alright, another enemy has been taken out, and we are continuing this. Hey, look at this. What are you? What are you looking at? Well, if you have Ponymon, then you're a Ponymon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. What if someone actually said no to these? Alright, who's this? Oh, another one of you. Okay, this is level 5. We did learn that you resist my psychic attack, so I'm just gonna take use and tackle him to death. There we go. Tackle. Okay, person uses Howl. And tackle it again, just keep tackling this thing. It's gonna die eventually. And there you go, 58 experience given. Gives us level 8, but Twilight's also very, very much into. We're probably gonna have to hit a Pokemon Center. Oh, that was kind of an easy one though, wasn't it, Ponies? We kind of clowned on that one. Couldn't be any easier though. That's what I say until I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose a fight at some point. All good streaks come to an end, Ponies. Yes, please. You take those. You take my ponies. You restore them. There you go, Nurse Joy. Seriously, I always liked how it was sort of a silly thing that the Nurse Joys in every Pokemon Center in the world are the exact same. Like, there's just like hundreds of sisters all look alike. You know what? I think that's wrong. I think they're all clones. Maybe cloning exists in the Pokemon world. Can I pass this dude behind here? The thing is, I am trying to catch... Wait a minute, I could go this way. Is it bad I'm already trying to dodge the trainers? Probably. But I want to catch someone, too. Angel Bunny? I don't know if I like Angel Bunny. Angel Bunny's kind of evil. Shield Dust. Okay, what has the ability Shield Dust? Something that dies. Never mind, we're gonna be... String Shot. Is that a Wurmple? It could be a Wurmple. Alright, just beat him up. If that's a Wurmple, we have nothing to fear here. Go, Twilight. Beat up this slouch. I'm gonna see if we're gonna run into some of the made-up types soon, Ponies. Because, of course, with everything being Ponies, the types didn't get an exception. Hey, friend. The grass goes up to my nose and fwa chew. Okay, you know what I need XP coming, you freak. Fight me. Our eyes meet. I'll take you on with my cute Ponymon. And of course, all of these messages have been ponyfied too. It's a world where humans catch ponies. Concerning this is. Yeah, they're just all Wurmples. Alright, we're just gonna beat all these up ponies. It's gonna get Twilight a chance to get some levels, but I'd love to catch like a cool pony. Oh, yeah, we don't even play with these. That is a crit. I'm about to get a level up, son, and that's gonna probably allow me to one-shot everything that comes out. Alright, let's take a look at our special attack. That goes up by 2 points. I'd be concerned about the next thing that's coming out. Yeah, that thing is just dying immediately. Watch. I already predict this is getting one shot. Oh my gosh, ponies. Almost broke a sweat on that enemy. Whew. Almost broke a sweat on that one, Twilight. Okay, all these trainers are kind of slouches, so I guess we can start skipping some of these. Haha. So what's all this? Can I take it? Oranberry. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, so we're gonna put an Oranberry in. And what is this? Peccaberries. Yeah, I'm sure, why not? And we're just gonna plant this again immediately. Like so. Berries, I think this was the first season where berries sort of were introduced as a mechanic. Wait, what's this? Is there an item here? That would have been way too easy. Why does this exist? Baltimore City. Let's go to Baltimore City. Okay, we need to dodge this lady. There's something down there? Let's see, there could be an item. In fact, there is an item down here. It's a singular potion that we've risked our lives for. Okay. Are we gonna run into someone? We're probably gonna run into something we don't like. A diamond dog. I want to catch an actual pony, though. Oh, why did he even do that? I should know. Confusion does nothing to this enemy. Just tackle. Tackle. He might survive tackle. Just beat him up. Just beat this up quickly, ponies. We're gonna be through here in no problem time. So we have to get out of this area, right? Okay. Ha! Look at that, just casually missing me. So we've made it to Baltimore. Let's immediately get our heels on. But I also want to catch a pony. Yes. Yes, please. I wonder who our first pony friend is going to be. Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave and continue immediately to the next area if the game lets me. What? Who are you? A Ponymon trainer. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. Talented trainers. What does this dude want from me? Sometimes strangers just walk up to you asking for stuff. I do not know what to think about that, ponies. So we've made it to the first route. So are we gonna meet actual ponies around here? I want to walk around in circles a little bit, see if we find something. Okay, there's literally nothing happening in this patch. Hello? I'm about to say. It's a little bit deserted. Oh, a Soren. Do we want to catch Soren? I do not know what to think about Soren. Do we catch this one? Kind of tempted. I mean, we could always just release him, but I kind of want to catch a Wonderbolt. Ouch. Right, catch it again. There we go, we're just gonna ball him. Okay, that's bad. See, the thing is, there's another Ponymon, or Pokemon, that exists in this game, and I think in the early stages that could very well help Twilight with her weaknesses. We need to start thinking about... Whoa! Sword immediately busted out of that. Starting to do damage. I think whoever that pony is doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. Hey, I see you in the chat. I remember you from the live stream when we played the mobile game. Good stuff, by the way. There's probably gonna be a video about our loot soon. Trust me, ponies. We destroyed the competition. Nah. Okay, let's go. So we have our first pony friend. Wait, what's that? Look, there's like a little area over there that you can reach. So I want to see if you can like go to the beach. Is there something here? Okay, there's nothing there. Let's just see if there's something cool this way. I think we don't even want to go this way yet. Also, ponies, we haven't done it in a while. Let's actually save just in case something bad happens. Okay. Did it save? It did save, it did save. Okay, we gotta be careful with these things. I think we're just gonna head north for now. See if we catch someone. What now? We must have been fated to meet. I don't think we've been fated to meet at all. You've just been standing there creepily for the past 3 hours, waiting for some sorry soul to come by. Right. Right, Twilight. Twilight, use confusion with. That's a level 7, actually. That's a strong pony. So let's go ahead and beat up this dang Parasprite for all of that it's worth. Wait, the enemies that a full rip. Literally, the trainers just carry around full restores. What is this? Capitalism. It is kind of capitalism. Can you believe it? I cannot with this game. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves this level 10. We do need to get Soren out. Now that we have Soren, we need to level Soren, ponies. But I think Soren is hurt. I think Soren is hurt. We need to get him to the pony monster. That didn't even take 3 seconds for me to run into trouble here. You guys have nothing else to do? Just run out of here. I need to at least train the other pony that I have. Seriously, for the first gym? They'll be very happy if we have water or grass type attacks on our side. And right now we have neither, so let's get that fixed pronto. But it's also going to be a great time for our team to sort of get levels. Yeah. There you go. You take that, lady. You take that, lady. So, let's go ahead and switch our team real quickly. Pony. There we go. We're just gonna go and put Soren in for now, just to catch a couple levels. And even if Soren somehow turns out to be a terrible pony, we can still use Soren to, like, learn surf, learn fly, all of those things. I think he would make an excellent HM slave if we need one. All right, let's go. Wait. Another thing. All right, ponies. Are we gonna make Soren fight himself? I think we're gonna make Soren fight himself. I mean, you do have to get off an attack right now. I think if we switch, everybody gets experience. There we go. And now... Water gun. That does, like, no damage because Twilight has good special defense. But this is gonna cost you your life. And then some. I love how I predicted that, ponies. I say me and Twilight have a bit of a connection going, but that would mean ponies. It'll be like, Dooley, if you're hacking, how do you know so much about these ponies? Well, you see, I like Twilight, and we're friends. Just friends. Me and Twilight are friends. Okay, let's go this way. Trainer tips is awarded XP. I know, that's what I just did, you blasted sign. Stop being so annoying. There we go. He just had to turn that in there, eh? He just had to turn right then and there. Also, notice how he called them a fauna Pokemon? That is because fauna is a new type. Oh, we're gonna be here all year fighting these things. Alright. Twilight, I need you to come out. Because I'm having a bit of a crisis with all these annoyances here. This is why I have Twilight out. There we go. Yes, we can immediately switch into Soren. And just continue this cycle. Soren's almost level 5. At least then we can use him. And we're gonna go ahead and go back into Twilight. Taking the long route in this. If this guy's gonna annoy me with like literally four of the same ponies, we might as well make use of it. At least you can one-shot everything that he sends out. Look at that. All slouches. Barely worth our time, ponies. What is this? Is this what people did back in the days? Just 4 of the same ponies, I tell you. Variety back then was not a thing that existed, I tell you. Alright, we could go for confusion once more for Twilight. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Level 5 for Soren. Those stats are lackluster as hell, ponies. But water flying makes for an interesting type angle, ponies. No, we're just staying. Let's just beat this one. Look at this. This is literally 4 of the same ponies. Okay, we're gonna start watching out for the weird trainers. Let's bring some variety. Okay, who's it now? Just another one of these. Just run from this one too. A paralyzed yell. Alright, we can deal with that. We have our next little angle through this weird forest, but you see to the right, there's the side path there. Okay, who's this? What? Have you seen any Ponymon called Granny Smith? I was going to ambush you, but had to dawdle in Baltimore woods forever, didn't you? Chaos Researcher. Granny Smith? How's a researcher interested into Granny Smith? I have no idea. Hey Waddle Dee, I see you in chat. Nice seeing you stop by. I hope you have a fantastic day. As we're about to beat up the first member of Team Aqua. Unfortunately, he decided his Pokemon were kind of terrible, so we got Ponies instead. Good choice for him. Alright, can we actually defeat this? Level 9 is actually kind of a high level for us Ponies. Just drop him a little bit, do some damage. Yeah, we have no business staying in here. That's just gonna get us mauled. The thing is, Twilight actually is at a bit of a disadvantage against this enemy. This might actually be kind of a bad spot for us to be, dare I say it. Okay, uses Howl. How does Princess Celestia look in Pony games? Well, we might have to find her first to figure that out. I have no idea. Does a little bit of damage. But that thing's also gonna start racking up damage because it's just spamming Howl. Let's just get rid of him quickly. There goes our accuracy. Let's just get rid of this thing quickly. I think this... Okay, he's starting to mess with our accuracy. And he's increasing his attack. Alright, Ponies, we're gonna have to make a bit of a gamble move here. Switch into Soren so we can get rid of the accuracy debuffs on Twilight. And hope that Soren does not get killed. Ah, there you go. So you can't lower my accuracy that easy, fool. Is that enough? You don't know, of course it's not. Wait, Soren might actually be able to kill it. Soren might actually be able to kill. Soren is faster somehow. Soren, water guns for the finish and takes it down. There we go. Nice playing, New Leaf. We're still good at this game, I say. That was some pretty nice maneuvering. I do say so myself, but that was pretty nice stuff. Twilight and their double team. You're tough. I mean, we could be glad this thing didn't have a second pony. We would be in trouble. Team Lunar. Yes, Ponies. It's not Team Aqua and Team Magma. It's Team Solar and Lunar, and of course the legendaries. What could they be? Lunar and Solar. It's almost if there's 2 legendary alicorns that fit into that somehow. See? They praise the moon. I almost want to become friends with them, Ponies. A Great Ball? Ah, Friend Ball. In Rustboro, it's a crisis. Oh, right, that guy just ran off. Alright, what are you? You just out of the tall grass. I know! Why is he telling me this? Wait, how did these guys that just ran past you get past this trainer? Alright, just... Okay, there's an item. You need to get items. That's an ether. Nice. So there's one thing that I seen. Oh wait, I can't even go this way yet. Nope. Can't go this way. I wish I could have at least a second pony for the first gym. Wait, what's this? Pretty Petal Flower Shop. What is all this? Pears? Alright, ponies. Let's see. I do not know if I know Soren to be the best, but we're gonna stick with him for now until we find someone else. Let's see what wacky lineup we wind up with. What? How did she see me from the other side of the world? She was just sniping me. You shouldn't. How did she see me from the corner of the world? Last Haley. Berry Pinch. Oh, that's a cool pony. I want to catch Berry Punch. I want to become friends with Berry Punch. Water gun this thing. But I think that might actually resist me. Okay. So whatever this is at least part water type. And it growls. So what kind of Pokemon would that be? It resists water and it growls. Let's take a look and see what other stuff this thing brings out. Swift Swim. So the ability Swift Swim, that would have to be Lotad, right? Right, let's just beat the crap out of you. Let's just use your magic. Kill the enemy. Oh boy. I wonder if the gym leader can get past this. Not too bad, ponies. Granny Smith. Yes, please. I'd love to catch Granny Smith. Wait, do you think Soren can defeat Granny Smith? Let's see. Can the fastest Wonderbolt in the world defeat one of the most, I want to say most experienced ponies out there? Let's water gun this. Resists? What is this? Tackle? Alright. Let's growl this and then we're switching. Whoever knew that Granny Smith was strong? I was going to catch Granny Smith too. Who wants to catch Granny Smith? I kind of want to get Granny Smith. See if we can beat someone up with it. Effect Spore. Okay, I think I know what that is. Effect Spore resists water. That has to be one of those mushroom things. We can kill it then. Yeah, Twilight is just becoming a menace to society. Well, that doesn't even kill. It absorbs. The Granny Smith is tough as nails. Look at how strong this is. I need to catch one of those. It seems tanky. I think that's a Shroomish. We gotta catch Granny Smith or Berry Punch, preferably both. I need to catch both of those ponies. Where did we even get Granny Smith from? So, is there like a patch of grass? Oh, we're gonna have to fight both of those, aren't we? My team is not doing so hot, but you know what that means? Nothing to some pony like me. We are tough ponies, and that's all that matters. Soren is that. Seriously, there hasn't been any Shroomishes. Can we beat two? I think we can beat these. What? We are twins, so we battle Ponymon together. Frickin' cheaters. Literally 2 against 1. Alright, what is this? Philly Derpy and Berry Punch. You can have Derpy in this game! We need to catch Derpy! Twilight's level 11. She has no chill in this game. Alright, we're gonna use Water Gun on Derpy. Let's just gang them. Let's just focus one of those down quickly, ponies. There we go. See, this is the part where you die horribly. Okay, now it's Berry Punch. We do no damage to Berry Punch with water attacks. But who is Derpy? I want to catch Derpy. Oh. Ghost type? Oh no! Are we actually about to get wiped out by Berry Punch? Please no. That's it. You know, there's so many ponies I want to catch now. The thing is, I only have like 3 balls remaining. What do you say, Ponies? Do we keep our lovely Soren on team, or do we find somebody else? Ooh, Fluttershy. We'll see who else we run into in this game. Okay. What's this? Baltimore City. The thing is, I'd like to catch Granny Smith or some of the other ponies. Okay. I don't know if this lady over here is about to fight me, or she's just gonna give me something. She's just set in the corners. Alright. A Chesto Berry. Trainers make ponies hold berries. That's something we could do. So there's one thing I did actually see sort of in the back. So like, there's not even a patch of grass anywhere. So the shop. The shop that we just came from. There has to be more. Wait, look at that. There's an item. But I want to go past the shop. There's probably some way for us to catch ponies. Yeah, what's behind here? Yep, I'm pretty sure that's where they got all the berry punches from, is this place. Apple pie? Who's that? There's so many ponies you can meet. Let's see, if we catch Lotad, or I mean not Lotad, but if we get Berry Punch, or Granny Smith, we're immediately committing to that, alright? Let's walk in circles and think about our decisions. And also, we have 3 pony balls. Let's make those count. Come on, game. Oh, ponies, I just realized we're about to have to deal with a gym leader. Can you imagine what they're bringing? No, that's just you. Don't like it, just run from that. There we go. See, the thing is, with our ability to just speed things up, we can get through these encounters much quickly. And anything that we don't want, we can choose to just run from. Alright. There we go. Another one of these. Gonna give it a couple more tries. Angel Bunny. I don't even want to use that. Just run from that. Is that all there is in this place? It's just Angel Bunnies. Where do these other people just get their ponies from? Dinky. A new pony. Do we wanna? I don't know if I wanna. Okay, what else is in this place? Okay, I don't think there's anything cool in this. We're gonna have to find other places. The thing is, if I could get my hooves on Granny Smith or Berry Punch, this would be a very nice thing. I don't know, should we catch Dinky? I don't know if Dinky is good at fighting. I'm tempted to do so. Fine. We only have these 2 to our name. Can we defeat our rival if we run into? Hey, friend. But I have a lot of money. We're gonna have to give us some of that cash. Let's see what kind of ponies he has. Rich Boy Winston has a very strong Soren. Could probably defeat this Parasprite. We also have Supersonic, which is not totally useless. The thing is, if we're fighting Rock-type Pokemon, I can see Soren getting into a lot of trouble. I do not know how I feel about Soren's typing ponies. Because if Soren is actually Wingull, and if he's like flying water, that might make me weak to a lot of things. Alright, game. We're actually starting to lose a little bit of steam against these enemies here. Please knock this one out. Good enough. Works for now. Twilight's almost at level 12. That's very nice. So, let's just keep going. I think we should probably use a potion on one of our team. Use... How many of them do I have? I have 3 of these. Let's start using these a little more frequently. I wish you could find better ponies. We'll see. We'll see what we run into. Wait. Why do you think this is just literally gonna throw magic carps at me? How about we don't do any of that? Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, is there about to be a big secret in here? Let's see if there's a secret at the end of this hallway. There is a secret. And it is an X-Defend. So there's a little person over there. I'm paying close attention to my rival, because sometimes in all these games the rival just loves to show up out of random places. Alright, I don't see them yet. Who's this? Your new face. No, I haven't transferred to any school. So, there's the gym. I want to see if you can, like, leave the town. See if there's another route for potential encounters. What's this? A new route. Is there potentially ponies we can catch here? Let's see. I wanna of course try the gym in just a hot moment. But when we do, I wanna make sure that we have maybe one more cool pony. Ooh, super potion. That's a good find, ponies. Let's go this way and this way. No, there's no ponies here that we can catch here that really help us. So it's this way. Alright. Can I have this? What? What was that? Half note? I want to catch this. You know what? This looks adorable. Let's catch it. So whatever it is weak to water. And it can use Harden. What is that? Anything rock related, of course, but what is it? I think we gotta try and capture from here. Just once. If it doesn't work, we're immediately switching to Twilight and just making use of her level. What? What is with all the deleted messages? Something weird is happening in chat, people. Oh, we got half note. Wonderful. Easy. A pony. What even is that? Okay, let's see. Wait, what's this item? A repel. Give me the repel game. Alright, can we find one more pony before we decide to fight the gym leader with what we have? I do not know if we have enough to defeat a gym leader, but we're gonna try for certain. Okay, that is just the same thing. What? I didn't mean to push that. What did I just do? What did I just do? See, this is why I don't like the way that the game sometimes does things. But we did have a very recent save. Wait, how far is this back? Okay, this is kind of a bit back. Okay, you know what? This is why we can speed up things. I should have probably just introduced autosave to this at some point. What the hell is this? How can you just spontaneously reset your game just like that? That is an annoying feature, ponies. Are you kidding me? Now that is annoying as all hell. Okay, ponies, let's just get a speed to where I just was before the game decided to screw me over. Right. Okay, we're just gonna do this. No, thank you. Confusion. Yes, you can switch. Okay, at least Soren was still part of the story before things went a little crazy. I'd love to be able to catch Izzy Moon, but what is it with... I am seriously so upset about this. What is this thing in an emulator where just some random hotkey resets everything? That is annoying as hell, folks. Just confuse. There we go. So just gotta go back to this place. Pound cake? What does pound cake even do? I don't know if I want to believe in fate, but maybe there's a new pony that we can fight from having to do this. But we know what else we can find. Pumpkin cake, no thank you. What? That was some annoying BS, I tell you. Okay, we have this again. See, Ponies, this is why it is nice to be able to have emulator settings that allow you to save the game when you need it. Okay, we can just switch back to Twilight like we did previously. And just spam tackle. There we go. He's dead. And we can go on. So we just need to leave the forest again and then have to deal with the annoying twins. Alright, we have this again. Oh yeah, there's this trainer I need to dodge. Missed me. Okay, get the ether again. And let's just get out of here. Good. I do not know what those are. That's probably just like more ponies that we don't really need. Okay, let's just leave. Remember where we got in trouble. So, Ponies, I think for this one we're just gonna go ahead and real quickly use the potions. I am sorry about the emulator being stupid as nails. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna come out on top. Let's save again immediately. Save. There we go, and continue. No prob. We're gonna be back in 3 seconds flat, I tell you. Alright, this one. And I think here we just went ahead and just started to annihilate Derpy. There we go. Confusion. Water gun. That puts that back to where we were. So this is basically where I was the last time already. But there's one thing I want to see if it actually works. And that has to do with these trainers here. I wonder if you can line them up so that you can force a double battle. Never mind, I'm just... Why am I failing everything that I'm touching today, eh, game? Alright, let's just do this. Water gun. Water gun it again. Oh, that actually... Never mind. Okay, why the hell is just everything going wrong today? Let's get to a Pokemon Center and see if we can fix that. You know the worst part about this happening? Is the fact that we had a pony earlier that we just caught, and then the emulator decides, oh, you know what? I should break right then and there. Let's just immediately get our team healed. So, if I go back out to that route, can I go and catch the same pony? Or are we gonna find a different one? We never know. So it's back this way. Yes. Okay, that's this. Alright, that's... What? There's some interesting little ponies here that you can find. Alright, let's go and catch like 1 or 2 more tries, and then we're just gonna move to the gym leader. Please. Do we want Big Macintosh? Yeah, the game's being about as smart as a pack of moldy bread. Alright, let's just get this item again that we had the last time, and then we can just go fight the gym leader and be done with it. I still wonder where the hell you can get berry punches. That's the one thing I'm really wondering where you get those from. Okay, that's just more dinky doos. I don't think we wanted to catch those. So is there anything else that we could use possibly? That's an Abra. Our luck is not good, Ponies. Our luck is total trash. But let's just see. So the thing is, right now I have 2 ponies, and I definitely want to catch a 3rd member to face the gym with. I'd love for it to be one of the ponies that we've already seen, like maybe Derpy, maybe the Lotad, maybe Berry Punch. But I forget about this one. Yes, that's what I want to catch. I need to ask this lady where you got your ponies from. That's what I want to do. Alright, just confuse this. Just confuse this random drunkard. And water gun. Water gun it again. Granny Smith. Granny Smith would also be a fantastic entry. Both of those would be amazing to catch. Alright. Oh. Effect Spore. Ooh, that's an interesting one to get. We just paralyzed a Granny Smith. Oh, look at that. The elderly got confused. How's that for a bit of a change? So I want to try this again. This patch of grass. What is that sound? So familiar. Yeah, there's just diamond dogs everywhere. Those are kind of terrible. I've not been getting any good luck, Ponies. So I'm almost tempted to check a Pokédex to see where some things are, but I want to be blind in this also. You know what? I'm almost willing to bet that we can just beat this with 2 ponies, but I really want to catch a 3rd member that we can actually, like, raise up. Where did those trainers catch their ponies? Is this a previous route where we've missed something? I have no idea where they got them from. Maybe the forest. Would that have been something from the forest, maybe? Okay, that's just the other trashy thing that we don't want. No, we don't want to go into our back game. Stop aggravating me. Alright, let's go this way. Alright. Granny Smith. I think Granny Smith has potential. We're just gonna catch this immediately. The thing is, Granny Smith, if this is a grass type, we might be able to just do some nasty with it. Regular tackle? Is this overkill? Not overkill. Do it again. The thing is, I'm suspecting Granny Smith to be a certain grass type that evolves into a fighting type later on. And that can very much help us with getting Twilight safe against some of the threats out there. The thing is, right now, Twilight can't actually attack Poochienas. She has no fighting moves. But when we have a fighting Pokemon on our team, we can do something about that. We can do something about those things. An old pony. Nope. So, we have caught Granny Smith, and I think we're just gonna go to the gym. We have everything that we need. Let's go ahead and take out this gym. So, Ponies, can Granny Smith do some impossible things? I have no idea. So, gym time. Yes, please. Can we do something useful in the gym? I have no idea. So who actually is going to be in the gym? That's what I wonder. Can we just go inside and fight whoever's in here? Is it just that easy? How's it going? It's your job to collect badges. Roxanne is a leader of gem-type ponies. And noble and forest-type moves. We'll go for it. Okay, so I want to go ahead and start off with just Granny Smith just hanging back. And whenever things start to go a little bit wrong, we can switch into any of the other two. Alright, you. Let's just fight the trainers in here and make sure that we can defeat them handily. So what do you have, buddy? Are you ready to die? Probably shouldn't be playing this song. What was that? Is that a Geodude? So, wait, Granny Smith has Absorb? I need to see something. So can Granny Smith just defeat this? Granny Smith. Oh. Granny Smith can totally fight these enemies. You can get the Cutie Mark Crusaders in this game, I think. Yeah, Granny Smith can just fight those. Oh, look at that. Gummy can't even hit Granny Smith. Granny Smith is just eating everyone. Oh, it was such a good idea to catch Granny Smith. Look at this. Look at these ponies. They got nothing. Granny Smith is just souling. It was like, you know, we might need Twilight to help out. No, Granny Smith is just beating someone that's twice her level. See, she has all the experience. Oh, she gets another level. Granny Smith is just the most OP thing ever, ponies. What do you know? Capturing an elderly pony is how you beat everyone. See, this is literally a pony, though, who has experience with generations of harvesting apples. At this point, I just want to fight all of these. Let's see who Granny Smith can possibly not stop. I can't believe Granny Smith just casually smacks everyone here. Let's actually do something real quickly, and that is once again save. There we go. Nice. Granny Smith. Can Granny Smith defeat this as well? Probably. Literally. If this is Geodudes, Granny Smith is just gonna walk over that. Because it's 4 times weak to grass. That's half your health gone, friend. And these things are slow, too. They miss. They just can't defeat Granny Smith, people. Granny Smith is too strong. That's just how it goes, friends. I have a good feeling about our team, ponies. That's it. We win. We take the win game. Level 9? Look at how many levels she's just getting to. Alright. We're gonna switch and let the others have a chance at this. Look at this! Soren is falling behind in levels. Granny Smith just arrived and has just gained like 5 levels in the span of 2 battles. She's just that strong. Oh, that was a good choice of catching Granny. Okay. Let's see if Soren can fight. That's the one pony I'm not sure if they're gonna perform. We'll see. Can Soren perform? Okay, never mind. Ignore my worries. Ignore my worries. Soren is also strong as nails. You know what, ponies? I'm pretty sure this gym leader's like sweating buckets right now. Almost got another level 2. Yeah, Granny Smith is just OP. Granny Smith is literally from Sweet Apple Acres, though. She knows everything. Alright, let's fight this dude. My gem ponies needed room to rampage. I think Granny Smith is better at that game. That is one confident hiker, though. Hey, friend. Hey, Gummy. I think you don't want to fight Granny Smith, friend. No one wants to fight Granny Smith. Let's see if Soren can do you. Mud Sport. Right? Water Gun. Okay, that's just also one-shots them. I think our team is pretty good, ponies. Level 73. Another Gummy. No, we're just gonna stay right on this, ponies. So I want to try something here. Because I think Twilight is very close to a level up as well. If we can get Twilight to level 12, that might be already huge. Yeah, let's have Twilight finish this one. Ouch. And Confusion. Because this is a rock, and I'm pretty sure it has no special defense. Yep, look at that. Wasn't even super effective and almost took out all of its health. Yeah, you guys got nothing. Sorry, Pinkie Pie, but this is class, and Twilight is teaching everyone the art of war! Look at how much special attack Twilight's getting! So, ponies, we have made it to the gym leader, and of course before we fight them, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves to the Pokemon Center. So, ponies, what do you think? Are we about to defeat this gym leader? I think we can defeat a gym leader. What do they know? What do they know about Granny Smith? About Soren's? We literally are bringing a Wonderbolt. We're bringing a pony that has more experience than everyone combined. And we're bringing Princess Celestia's Star Pupil. I think those 3 would be able to defeat anything that just runs out there generally. Kind of a go-to team the more I think about it. No, we just did that. We just healed our team. I think we should be fine. Alright, ponies, let's go. To the gym! Let's go. Oh, wait, I just passed the gym here. Is there anything actually past this way? Not really. Okay, let's go ahead and beat this thing. So, do you guys have any last words before I defeat your gym leader? Let's actually just sit here and save. Alright, here we go. Who do I lead with? You know what? I just want to lead with Granny Smith. Because no one can defeat Granny Smith. I'm Roxanne, the Manhattan Ponymon gym leader. So that I might apply what I learned at the Ponymon Trainer School. There's a school? In which ponies, so... The Ponymon League state that trainers are to be given this if they defeat a gym leader. A badge? Oh, but I have to defeat you for it. So who's this? Okay, it's 3-on-3 ponies. Can we defeat this? Level 12? We're gonna have to dig deep for this one, ponies. I do not know if we have this one. I just gotta believe in Granny Smith, people. Believe in Granny Smith. No one can defeat Granny Smith. The age-old equation, Granny Smith beats everything. This poor thing! Losing so much health. Oh, it's raising its defenses. I'm pretty sure Granny Smith doesn't give an apple's worth about that. You're still dying though, friend. Look at that. Look at that. Granny Smith is just blasting everyone at the speed of light here. We're gonna defeat this gym leader. I have a feeling Granny Smith is just playing with these. Ooh, they're using potions. You see, Granny Smith doesn't care about your silly potions. Granny Smith will send you to retirement, though. Oh, those are some weak gym leaders. Either that or Granny Smith is just abnormally strong. Whatever it might be, we're gonna defeat this gym leader with ponies. Alright then, Granny Smith. You take your win. Granny Smith gets so much XP! Look at how OP she is! Leech Seed! See, the thing is, I haven't even shown off the most OP thing yet that I've seen. The thing is, Granny Smith can heal herself when she does damage. I'm gonna switch. I want to at least see what the other ponies can do here. It's up to Soren? So who are we gonna be next is the question. Another Gummy. Gummy level 12. Can we defeat this in one shot? I hope we can. Never mind. We're just butt blasting everything that sets foot into this arena. Yeah, this gym leader's... You know how they told us the gym leader is no pushover? Tank? You mean the turtle? You know Twilight is good with animals, right? Yeah, Granny Smith has insane muscles, I tell you. It's just the strongest. See, she's been picking apples for a century. You don't mess with Granny Smith. Okay. We face level 15 tank. Something tells you that thing is not gonna die that quickly. Let's do this. Harden. Right, ponies. Believe. Believe in this team. I believe in my ponies. We're gonna take this one out. Oh, we do no damage to you. Harden. Alright. So we have found ourselves some opposition. I like the sound of that. But can it actually fight me is the question. Block? What's that? It can't escape. So it can't switch? That's bad, ponies. Oran berries. I'm just gonna keep using confusion, friend. Tackle. Doesn't do that much. Another potion? How many do you have? Let me guess, she just like has the whole Pokemon in her pocket. I mean, we do plenty damage, and we can do this like 20 times. Pardon. Yeah, she doesn't seem to have any rock moves. I guess it's kind of easy then, right? confusion again. I think we're kind of winning here. Oh, alright. I can't let Twilight faint on this enemy. You know what? I'm gonna break out Granny Smith just for the finishing touch on this thing. I can't be switched out, right? I think I might have to use a potion of my own then. I have potions, Ponies. There we go. Potion. I mean, she also used a potion, so what's that, right? Tackle. Alright, just finish this thing. Yeah, just get rid of him quickly. Just get rid of this thing now. And that was all there is. We did it nicely. Twilight defeated that handsomely. And also got ourselves a level up. Oh, we took this out so handsomely, Ponies. I gotta say, my team did kinda well. I do have to say Granny Smith did also carry. But for now, that's what I like to hear. Give me the badge, you. 1,500 money? I guess you just robbed her. Yay, we have totally not wiped your face. You know, I'm pretty sure Granny Smith, literally, has probably already become a gym leader in the past. And she knows how to beat them all. Maybe that's why she's so strong. Cut. HM cut is probably important. Gem Tomb. Ooh. TM can be only used once. That is a very, very nasty thing to remember. But at least this means we can now leave the gym. Thanks to Granny Smith. Alright, let's just go and get a save. Get out of the way. Why do we think we have to catch that? I have a feeling we're gonna have to stop this thing. Alright, game. Let's go ahead and get the save. What is it with all the deleted messages in chat? What's going on with that? I think I need a moderator to look in that. Is this something, some technical shenanigans on my end? I wouldn't put it past YouTube to auto-delete comments and messages. They have done that, Ponies. They're a little bit of a mixed bag. Anyhow, Ponies, let's go ahead and deal with. I think there was a Team Aqua or Team Magma. I don't know. Or not. No. Team Lunar. Yes. Alright, we're probably gonna have to go and get that parcel. Let's get the parcel, Ponies. I think Granny Smith is pretty good at just straight up arresting robbers. Yes? I was robbed. I have to get the Chaos Goods back. Alright, then fine. Let's go cast this thief. Alright. Is that him there? No, that's just a regular trainer. Alright, we're going this way. Press B. I want my ponies to evolve. Oh, that's right. Twilight could evolve at some point. That's good. I'm just running past all of these. So, I might have... Can I double battle these? I want to double battle them. Oh, come on. We messed up the timing. Wait. It doesn't matter if you spam. I'm just wondering to see if that's some shenanigans and technical stuff. Things happen, things break around these parts. Oh look, it's another gummy. Look at Granny Smith. I don't even have to say anything about this. What? Yeah, Granny Smith just has no chill. Granny Smith just has no chill. Why does Granny Smith have to be so OP? So, I want to do something. Granny Smith and Soren. I think those... You know what? I want to put Twilight instead of Soren. Switch Twilight with Soren because of this. I want both of these to fight me at the same time. Ready? Here we go. I hope this works. It's a dead end up here. Oh, we have to fight them both now in a double battle. Can we do it? Let's find out. Look at that. It's a dad and his boy hiking. Unfortunately, I'm gonna send them both packing. Oh, we have to fight Granny Smith, eh? I do not know how I'm feeling about having to fight Granny Smith. Can we defeat Granny Smith? I don't know. I know we can defeat... Wait a minute, I got an idea. I got a terrible idea. I do not know if this is gonna be worth it. This confusion. I hope their Granny Smith isn't as strong as my Granny Smith. Right. Okay, they just have more ponies then as well. Absorb? Granny Smith is just smacking everyone who's just coming out of that side. You see, my Granny Smith is the real Granny Smith. It does damage. And it hurts people. What? You see, I can do that too, you know. Let's use a Stun Spore. And just hope Confusion gets through Paralysis. Granny Smith's attack missed. Ouch. Oh no. Are we gonna get defeated by the enemy Granny Smith? Can I Leech Seat this? I need to test something. Okay, it doesn't affect us because it's a grass type, I get you. Alright. Confusion gets through. Okay, that does a lot of damage though. Yeah, confuse the elderly, Twilight. They'll never see it coming. Oh. Stop. And I think that just takes it out. Oh, come on, you. Fine, we're gonna get through this eventually, you know. Finally get rid of that. Tell you, Granny Smith is one of the most busted ponies. You can be glad that was only level 11. What? I want to know where to catch Berry Punch. Berry Punch seems cool. Can you imagine a drunkyard pony, an elderly pony, Princess Celestia's student, and a Wonderbolt all in one team? That's gotta be one crazy story. And Granny Smith is just way too strong. Right. But I think both of those ponies can just defeat Berry Punch. Alright, that takes care of that one. Alright. That wasn't too bad. So, ponies, I think we have to go this way, if I'm not entirely mistaken. What does this dude have? So, ponies. Yes. Alright, let's just get in here. The thing is, ponies, I'm wondering where to get Lotad. Or not Lotad. Why do I keep calling it Lotad? Alright, let's just see. So there's an item in here. Oh, look at that. That's a Soren, isn't it? Are we gonna have to fight Soren? I mean, if I have to fight Soren, you know we're doing that with Granny Smith. Granny Smith is just literally gonna eat Soren for breakfast. I'm coming. Kill haul it all. Hostage Ponymon? I made a gateway in this tunnel to nowhere. Sure do, friend. I think we're gonna defeat this one lickety-split. Diamond Dogs versus Granny Smith. Oh, we know how this story's gonna end, ponies. I didn't even have to say anything about that. Let's use Leech Seed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The fun begins. Can Granny Smith defeat this lone dog? I think she totally is gonna defeat this lone dog. So, Granny Smith can heal herself, and I think that's about to show just how strong this pony is. Look at that. And all of my health is just almost back all the way. Look at that. Granny Smith once again can't die. Granny Smith is just immortal, people. I gotta say at this point, look at that. Granny Smith has all her health back. She doesn't even care. There we go, look at that. I feel sorry for this trainer, you know, just can't stop it. Granny Smith is literally immortal. Look at that. Granny Smith also poisoned him. Granny Smith has given him Leech Seed. That thing is just suffering at this point. Granny Smith is just a little too excited about these enemies. Let's actually save, because I haven't done that in a while. Save, and there we go. There we go. Granny Smith was still the Diamond Dogs. Steel package. The Devon Goods. Give me that stuff, buddy. Oh, he's just gone. What? Soren, Mr. Briny. My Little Pony Pockets, so we gotta play that at some point. But Pony Pockets is just a little too much pay to win. Disappointing to see what that turned into. Okay, we need to get out of this cave. Not get distracted. I'm trying to think. I think... What Pokemon would that be? I just realized Granny Smith would probably destroy... absolutely destroy Big Macintosh, but... Hey, what's this way? I think we don't need to fight that. What's up this way? Philly Applejack? What is this place? HP up. So what do we have now? You. Glasses? I do not know where this guy's glasses are, ponies. We're gonna have to find that. So we need to get out of this tunnel, though. Another Big Macintosh. I think at this point we've kind of got the whole Apple family here, ponies. Because look at this. We now have Applejack. We have Granny Smith. We could technically catch Big Mac. Then we'll literally have the entire Apple family. You know what? If this is Big Mac, we're just catching him too. There we go. Full Apple family incoming, people. Are we sponsored? Yeah, let's find out. You know what? Granny Smith could just defeat this without question, though. Oh, Granny Smith just immediately... You got nothing. You got nothing on this, buddy. Just catch it immediately. We need more balls, ponies. But now, Big Mac, you're gonna join Granny Smith and Twilight and the rest in our team of Apple Ponies. Alright. Nope. That's good enough. Alright, let's get out of this damn cave. So what's this way? I can't even go this way. So So, wait. Is this a trainer? I don't even get to finish that. Alright, game. Where might it be? Let's just go ahead and get rid of you. Okay, we can actually just run from this enemy. Alright. So, are you trainer? Oh, yes, that is a trainer. Alright. Another one of these. Oh, please. This is just a bunch of angel bunnies. It probably is. It probably is a bunch of angel bunnies. Alright, game. So, how do we get out of this? I think we have to fight this because it's like a trainer and stuff. Well, game, I think we're just gonna go ahead and face this the hard way. Actually, you know what, Granny Smith, I want, wait, we can have Applejack. Let's have Applejack go out here and do some things. Okay, Applejack has Scratch, Growl, Focus, Energy, and Ember? She has Ember? Alright, Applejack, use Ember then. Alright then. I gotta say, my ponies are kinda tough. So, ponies, I do have a bit of an idea. And I think that's gonna kind of lead us back, because I have a feeling that I know where I'm gonna be able to catch a certain pony that I'm waiting to get. And that has to do with Berry Punch. Because if there's one spot where I believe we can get Berry Punch, it is probably in one of the earlier routes. Let's just burn this quickly. Oh. Okay, whatever that was, it died quickly. Well, that didn't take very long. Alright, friend. So, ponies, I did a bit of a peek while I was off to the side. Okay, can you just, like, stop firing for 2 seconds? I'm trying to get out of here, game. Just run from the enemies, Newly. Forget it running from your problems. Hey there, I see a nice pony stopping by. Let's just get out of this damn... What? Oh, my team's poisoned. Oh, you freaks. Can you just stop fighting me for 3 seconds? What now? You got the chaos goods. Another friend ball. Oh, that guy just kidnapped me. Why am I out here? What do you want from me, game? I'd like if you stopped being so annoying. Oh my gosh, what is it with this dude? The robbers? I didn't even have time for any silly robbers. What is he even gonna give me? President would like to have a word with you. What? I never signed up to talk to your president. Am I gonna get a job from this dude? You know, buddy, stop being a Pokemon trainer. You have an actual job now. A package. In Seattle town. Alright. We could do that. A pony nav. It's a map, isn't it? Yes, it's a map. Alright. It literally is a map. Oh, at least he heals our team. That's nice. So let's get out of here quickly. We have about 25, 30 minutes left. Let's see. I don't know if we can make it to the second gym that quickly, but we'll try. Let's get out of here. But there's a pony that I want to catch. There's a pony I want to catch before the end of the stream. What now? A call? I don't want to have to get people's phone number. What is this? No. Oh, it's making us select it. There we go. This. Oh, the game is making you take a phone call with the president. Stop giving me tutorials, you freak! Don't you just randomly have people calling you all the time? Alright, let's just get out of here. This is kind of weird nerds. Let's just escape the nerds. I need to get my ponies healed. And maybe, wait, we actually have a team that's fully healed. I could save though, I gotta save again. I'm a compulsive saver. There we go. Oh, look who's this. Yes? Hi, New Leaf. You had a match call feature. Oh, we can call our friend. Wait, why do we need my friend to be in here? Ooh. Oh, give me all the likes. Who doesn't like a like? You know, there's actually an enemy in a game that's called Like. If you know which game that is, you deserve a veteran's discount. Wait, we're fighting you? Oh, it's Brayburn. Look at this. This is literally every Apple family ever. We have Applejack, we have Granny Smith, and we have Big Macintosh. This is literally just this is just the Apple family ponies. So, Apple versus other Apple pony. Who's gonna beat this? Wait, this is actually level 13. This is kind of a tough enemy. Brayburn's attack rose. Defense rose. Let's leech seed this. We have to be careful with this enemy. Oh, the like. Seriously, ponies, if you like it, that makes it so the stream pops up in more people's recommendations. Why it has Ember? That thing actually has Ember. What is that? So, ponies, we haven't been ourselves. I think the first thing that could actually defeat Granny Smith, and I never thought I'd be saying those words. And it also resists Granny Smith as well. This is bad. We might have to switch here. We're gonna have to switch here, ponies. What is that? What kind of Pokemon does that? Resists grass and uses curse. We're definitely switching it to Twilight, though. Not taking chances. But there is a chance it might be weak to, Watcher. Let's try that. So, I'm gonna go into Soren, who we admittedly have been ignoring a little bit. Alright, Soren. Can you defeat this thing? The one thing we need to be afraid of is Brayburn's attack is just skyrocketing right now. We have to be able to kill this one quickly. We're about to get swept by Brayburn if we're not careful. Water gonna hope this is super effective. And it is. Oh, it doesn't even kill. That thing is so tanky. We need to kill it now, ponies. We need to get this thing out of the way. We're about to get swept by this enemy. Don't sweep me, friend. Alright. What is that? It is so tanky, whatever that is. Finally, that's gone. That had 1 billion health. That didn't want to die. Level 10. Nice. Rarity. Yes, we're gonna switch. Let's have Twilight face this. Alright, Twilight, it is up to you to defeat Rarity, who I assume has a higher level. We have gotten Torrent. So this is Mudkip? Use Confusion. It doesn't resist confusion then. Oh. You got confused, Rarity. What, is your fashion becoming overwhelming for you? Water gun, that might do damage, but we have good special defense. We should be able to take those. There goes another confusion. Oh, we're just wiping this one. That might do a little bit more damage. Not enough though. Let's finish this one. Good job, Twilight. We keep our strength. We are tough. We're not defeated by some slouch from the street, including our friends. Ah, another victory. I do always feel kind of sad for these rivals, fighting you over and over, but never winning. Mr. Bryony was once a seafarer. Why is that important? I do not know why that is important. But one thing I do need to do is actually backtrack, because there's a pony that I haven't caught yet. And I also want to think about this. I want to kind of focus on a few ponies that we bring up first, because right now we have like 6 ponies. And I'd like to have like 3 or 4 that we focus and really bring up. But who's gonna be next in line? That's the age of the question, ponies. So I think we could just go this way and use all the ledges. Yep, this one and this one. What? Oh, it's this lady from earlier that we forgot, ponies. Just tackle this one. Tackle it a bunch and there we go. Oh, you can now have to get people's phone numbers. Let's just go and hit the Pokemon Center, but there's something I discovered. I admit, I may have been on my phone for a couple seconds, and I found something. So, there's a pony that I want to catch, and they exist here at the beginning. In this beginning route, wait, what route was that again? Was that route 102? It is 102. So there's a pony here that we can catch. And there's a 20% chance, that's why we didn't find them here. Don't think we spent a lot of time in the grass here anyway, checking. No, we're not gonna... Just run from these. We're gonna get it eventually. 20% chance. There's... Oh, that's where you can get Derpy from. Didn't want to do that game. There we go. That's a Pokemon I wanted to catch. Use Pokeball. Can we catch this without any practice? We totally got it. And Berry Punch joins the team. Nice. No thank you. I like how they called this the Weed Ponymon. So, for the last 15 minutes or so, we're gonna go south and see if we can make it to the next town. Alright, lady. Heal my team. Alright, let's go and hit the PC, see how we can rearrange our team. So let's see how this looks. I want to move my ponies. Yes. I like Granny Smith in my inventory. Applejack, I think we can just move. Place. I think Big Mac also sort of really just got caught for the sake of being an apple. So we're also gonna move him here. Place. And I think that's a good spot to leave it. Alright, let's go out with our team. And then just head to the next gym. Let's see. Can we reach the next gym? I don't know, ponies. We'll see. We'll see if we can reach the next gym, ponies. Once again, we're gonna save. But now comes the big question. how am I gonna level Berry Punch on level 3? But we have a pretty capable team right now. So, I want to go this way. How do you even get to the beach? This way. That's how you get to the beach. Stay out of their sight. Alright then, so we have to go south, I believe. Footprints in the sand is fun. Sure, buddy. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, we at least have some lonely enemies to get Berry Punch some levels. And we have a team that's fantastic at just literally beating everything that we run into. Particularly Granny Smith can just beat everything. There we go. Switch again. We're getting good at this, Ponies. Back to Berry Pinch. Berry Pinch. I like how we're calling that. Go Berry Pinch. Get rid of this, and there we go. Berry Punch is level 5. Look at how easy grinding is with the speed options that we have. Makes it a little bit easier for us to play the game. So we need to go this way. Wait, how do we get up there? Look at that. There's some weird stuff going on. Wait, what's this? Physics do not apply here. Save frequently. That's actually true. You should save frequently here. Save. There we go. What? A mystical rock. Level 16. Versus level 5. I think we have to switch out. Favorite dish? Oh. I would say probably one of my ancient old dishes that we have from my region. Trying to think, what is my favorite dish? There's so many to choose, but I have to say one of my all-time favorite contenders is just, we call it the shovel dish, Ponies. That is because the meat is served in the shape of a shovel. It's difficult to explain, Ponies, but it's called choifele where I'm from. If you Google that, you will find what it looks like. It's delicious as can be. It's basically pig belly, but also shoulder. It's basically pig shoulder. Berry Punch level 7. Look at that. Berry Punch is doing some nice things. Berry Punch level 7. Evening Star. What even is Evening Star? We're gonna bring out Berry Punch again. Give her some levels. What is that? I have no idea what that is, but it is level 16. Alright, Twilight, can you defeat this? Maybe we can. It just used Dig? I have an idea. If it uses Dig, we're switching to Soren. The thing is, if a pony uses Dig and you switch into Flying type, nothing happens. Use Water Gun, do damage to it. Ouch. Holy crap, that does a lot of damage. We barely do any damage with Soren. Soren does not have a lot of firepower, Ponies. I do not know how to feel about that. So what is Evening Star actually supposed to be in terms of Pokemon, Ponies? How do we defeat that? Slash? What kind of enemy is that? Okay, whatever that is actually insanely hard to take out. Okay, it's this again. This is actually tough. Actually kind of a strong enemy. You have to go back into Soren. Are we gonna die to this? I hope not. So, Soren is back out. It's gonna take the entire group to be able to come up with a good Solid strategy to defeat this one. I think Soren is dead from poison. Suddenly the game has gotten hard, eh? Soren lives on 1 health. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. It's all about Granny Smith. Favorite drink? Smoothies. Easily. Easy smoothies. Oh. Why? What is this enemy? It's taking my team apart, ponies. Alright, Twilight, we gotta actually get rid of this thing. This thing's, like, kind of sweeping my team here. Sandvale slash, but it also digs and has... What enemy is that? And he's poisoned the next team member. I am glad that the... Wait, is this the only pony that this has? Is there more? Bear Punch is level 8. Bear Punch is level 9. Oh my gosh, this thing kind of wrecked my team a little bit there. That was tough. I need to hit a Pokemon Center after this one fight. That was tough. We need to get some... Soren fainted. Oh, come on. So that means Soren is officially the first pony who actually fainted. Let's get... Twilight fainted. Look at this. This singular enemy stunted my entire team. Look at this. This is what's left of my team. He made everyone faint except Berry Punch, who's just recently joined this team. Izzy is a pretty cute pony. Gotta say, Izzy's the most adorable and cutest pony that I know, and she's adorable, and I may or may not have an Izzy plushie just off to the side here, but... What if I don't? What if I don't? Ponies will never believe me. Let's just get out of here, pony. Seriously, whatever that was, Evening Star, that pony was extremely strong. I think Twilight needs to catch up on levels, ponies. What even was that? It must have been some ground type, so that it knew dig. It had Sandvale, it had Slash. What is that? I don't know what Pokemon would do that. That was some insanely tough navigating ponies. So we gotta go this way. What? Huh? A goat? Literally a random goat. Pure power. Just confusion him. Alright. He's just spamming protect. Just defeat this thing. There we go. We still do damage enough, surprisingly, to be able to get rid of these enemies. Nice. I'm really surprised with how strong the enemies are, ponies. So, what now? More wild ponies. What are you? That's just literally Rocky? It's literally the rock pile from Pinkie Pie's party become a Pokemon. And not mentioning it's doing copious damage to me. Huh? What is this? The thing is, we need to learn about these enemies. There is King Technology, there actually is some information about My Little Pony 2026, published by Hasbro in a magazine. There's actually a little bit of a video on the channel, but baseline is there is more pony coming this year. We don't know what pony it is. Granny Smith got absolutely wiped. I remember that. So, Ponies, how do we get out of this? We're just gonna leave seat this one. Rock slide. These enemies are tough! You know, see, suddenly the game has gotten incredibly difficult, and I'm all here for it, Ponies. And these are just wild Pokemon, Ponies. Just absorb this one. Psy-Wave. That's bad. That is very bad. Please let me defeat this thing. We are taking a little bit of HP back from these enemies. I think we can at least 1v1 this enemy. Slowly. There we go. No, that's not what I'm referring to, King Technology. I mean specific evidence of new My Little Pony content. Specifically animated stuff. There is a magazine that's been revealed to the public where Hasbro made a statement about their plans for My Little Pony in this year that exists. So it's gonna be pretty exciting to see what kind of animations. Of course, Ponies, I will be covering those things as they come out and making tiny videos as we discover more. That's sort of what we do on this channel. We game, but we're also sort of a news channel. I don't even know what we are sometimes. Maybe it's a bit of an identity crisis. I don't know. Wait, do we have potions? I do have potions. The Granny Smith is about to kill over and die to the enemies here. So we're going this way. Right. What is that? Level 18, I think I just have to run from that. These enemies are kind of insane. Alright, we just gotta stay out of the tall grass. That's why they tell you to stay out the tall grass, Ponies. Because otherwise it gets smacked in the face. What's this? Iron? I take it. Oh. Where did that come from? That guy just literally found me off screen. Okay, it's just one enemy. We're fighting Apple Bloom level 18. That is a higher level than anything I have. Flame Body. I think I know what that might be. Focus Energy. Is there a chance that this is Torchic? Either Torchic or the Magma Pony, one of those two. That's not gonna do much of anything. But this is deadly. I like how we just literally had a random eel. Then we're fighting Apple Bloom. Teleport. Might be important to use. Oh, Ponies, we get an evolution to end this. Okay, Ponies, we're almost at the end of the stream, but that is a good way to bring this to a close. Our starter, Twilight, has evolved, and she is now totally grown up and gotten her own cutie mark. Oh, Twilight, you're so adorable and cute. I like you. I like a smart agate. You seriously, Ponies? Twilight taught me something, and that is that the square root of 546 is 23.3666 4289109. That's a thing that she says. What? Mr. Zippy? Who's Mr. Zippy? But I gotta tell you, Ponies, Twilight evolved. Who's ready to bet that this thing's gonna die in one fell swoop? We now have damage, son. And damage has you. See, Twilight went to school now and has become smart. They don't like it when we're smart. So let's see. Berry Punch. Yeah, with Twilight evolved, I think we're once again in the spot where we can... If you had to choose one pony, which is your favorite, it's gotta be Izzy Moonbow. I'm going this way. Where are we going? What's this? Look at this! Look at this one, literally swimming on land. Look! Literally defying physics here. I see. Let's get out of here. There's a random woman swimming on the ocean. What was that? Anyway, Ponies. We have made it to the next town, I believe. And that is Seattle. And I think with that, we have also made it to the end of the stream. Ponies, if you want me to continue next week, you know what to do. Like always, I put out votes so Ponies can vote on their favorite game, and whatever wins the vote is what we play on our Friday night streams. Anyway, Ponies, with that, I thank all you lovely Ponies so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, and remember, Ponies, let your Ponies graduate so they become smart, and then you can beat other Ponies and beat everyone up, seriously. This is kind of a weird lore, isn't it, Ponies?